Hello, hello, hello.
Yes, thanks. Things were looking shaky.
We had to fall back. They tried to get in through the main gate. I'm afraid they could succeed next time.
Theskel, we have to retreat. He's in trouble. I'm going to help him. Remember the stone I gave you. See, I can do it too.
I'll take these! Yes!
Should have stayed in the keep. Set your ass down like you were supposed to.
Who would have saved yours then?
Thank you.
We have to open the gate for them. We have to open the gate for them.
Escos, open the gate! We can retreat beyond it!
Fall back. You're not supposed to be out here.
Too late now.
They're coming in through the gaps!
Time Iridium bombs. You'll find more in the crates by the walls.
Hold them back! I must form a circle of vitality.
We've got to close the portals. We don't want to die.
Where is he?
Shan't escape me this time. She'll not abandon you. You humans are so impractical.
Ciri, no! I forbid you! You always were an unruly child. I adored that about you. Now fly!
forth.
Ah. अरे मून भाई तो वापस आ गया। काम धंधा नहीं क्या वो इधर को?
I was too late to help him.
It's not your fault.
I should not have fled here to Camoran.
Avalok is weak, but alive. Triss is tending to the others.
I nearly killed you. Killed everyone.
We'd all be dead if not for you.
No, Geralt. The hunt would never have come to Kaer Morhen if I wasn't here.
Vesemir's funeral. We should prepare.
मैं कार भी बना रहा हूँ बाइसिकल के पीछे ले जाने के लिए, उसके बेस के लिए सब कुछ बना लिया। अच्छा, आरवी रिमोट व्हीकल, ओके वही होता है ना आरवी। खांसी हो गई बहुत। रहने के लिए अरे नहीं भाई, ट्यूटोरियल मत सेंड कर कुछ। घर पे रहना, ये गाड़ी के पीछे क्यों रह रहा है?
Don't blame yourself. No Witcher's ever died in his own bed.
You don't know how it is to see someone you love die. Because of you. For you.
We all knew what we were signing up for.
Yes. And you saved me. For how long? A week? A month?
We'll hide you, cover your tracks.
No. I will flee no more.
नाश्ता हो गया मून? खाना खाया क्या नहीं?
Varthael. For those who remain, death should never take precedence over life. Pay your last respects to your friend. Then we must hold council. Zirael can harness immense amounts of power. Why has no one taught her to control this?
Actually, some did teach her.
Clearly.
Haven't had a chance to talk. Thanks for your help. And for looking after Ciri.
You will thank me later. Now we must take Zirael from here, hide her, and then gather a greater force.
Anyone, everyone we could count on came here to Kaer Morhen.
Which is why we must seek the help of enemies. Magic is our best defense against the Hunt. We need sorceresses. Archmistresses of magic.
You mean the Lodge?
I don't want the Lodge anywhere near Ciri. Just don't trust those women.
What would you have us do instead?
Bye-bye, Moon.
Fight alone and die a beautiful but pointless death? No, Geralt. By some miracle, we survived that fight, eking out a measly victory at enormous cost. No more guerrilla warfare. Time to face the enemy in open battle. I've made an agreement with the Emperor. In exchange for its help, the Lodge will be granted amnesty and find asylum in Nilfgaard. That will be our bargaining chip. Triss, I wish to leave today to find the sorceresses. Will you help me?
Of course. Even got an idea where you could start.
Damn it! Again you planned without even asking what I think. I've had enough of this. I won't be taken somewhere.
bundle. I will not sit.
Hello.
Hold my thumbs. I am sick of waiting, sick of hiding.
You can't expose yourself.
Am I a banner to be held aloft and kept from the enemy? That's how you treat me. None of you has the courage to face this threat. Yet we must kill them. Or sooner or later we will all die.
Better go after her.
Wait, she needs time. We must let her resolve her grief on her own. Then we should start training as soon as possible. She must learn to control her abilities.
This training really necessary?
You saw what happened. She could be a greater threat than the Hunt.
Fine. We'll stay here a while longer, then join you and Triss in Novigrad. Meet at Dandelion's Inn.
Come on, Yen. The sooner we leave, the better.
See ya.
BRB मतलब be right back moon.
It's not working, don't you see?
Discouraged after a mere 8 attempts? Sierra,
How many times must I try?
as many as it takes.
But I'm not getting anywhere.
We shall return to this later.
Didn't make it far first time out on the gauntlet either.
Geralt, please, not now. By comparison, the gauntlet was a walk in the park. But that's not the point.
What is?
Avallac'h says nothing will come of this until I stop thinking about the battle. But at the moment, I find it impossible to fill my head with kittens and vanilla pudding. Tell me, how do you do it?
What?
Always manage to pull yourself together. Focus. No matter what's happening.
Don't know about vanilla pudding. Could work. But nothing picks me up like Lambert's famous homebrew.
Suppose it can't kill me. Might as well try.
That's strong.
Maybe you ought to try a different method.
We've tried at least 20.
Wouldn't let it worry you. Not like you need to excel at everything. You're great with a sword, an excellent archer. Leave the magic to mages.
Yeah. Pull me another.
What's happening?
Get up. We must go. I've saddled the horses.
Ciri, it's the crack of dawn. Where do you want to go?
To Velen. Bald Mountain. But a few days till the Witch's Sabbath. And guess who's the guest of honor?
Dunno. Enlighten me.
Imlerith. we'll have no better chance to get him.
Where'd you get this idea? What's gotten into you?
I must avenge Vesemir. The Sabbath. It's the perfect opportunity. Imlerith will be drunk among his cohorts, caught up in the revelry. He'll not expect the blow.
How'd you learn all this? Imlerith? The Sabbath?
Avilark. He told me of those who chase us. Claims knowledge itself can tip the scales. Come. We shall talk on the way.
Velen.
Lead on.
Ready?
Let's go.
The men at Crow's Perch, they spoke of this place. Ard Serbin, home of the Ladies of the Wood. The peasants feared coming here, and the Baron thought the Ladies of the Wood a terrifying tale for naughty children. Incidentally, I wonder how the Baron is.
He found his wife, took her away, somewhere far. Anna, she was unwell.
A true shame.
You actually know this area?
Centuries ago, it was a hallowed site for druids. But then the crones arrived, destroyed the Velen Circle, and deformed the sacred oak atop the mountain. An important feast is observed here annually. The Sabbath, they call it. All the local folk attend. I suspect Imlerith attends too, as the crone's guest.
Seem to know it well.
Avilark's a good tutor.
We stand to find Imlerith here? You sure?
Avilark told me of beings who commune with the NL Elves. They can be found in every part of our world. In Velen, the crones do this. Apparently, Imlerith came here at Eredin's behest, to order the crones to keep their eyes open and ears pricked, in case Avilark were to seek shelter in his Velen hideout.
Took the order literally, judging by all the ears hanging in the woods. Think Imlerith might still be here?
He craves the pleasures of the flesh, wine, sex. The crones indulge him, flatter his ego. I'm certain he'd not let this opportunity pass, and will be on Bull Mountain for the Sabbath.
Let's get this done.
We must reach the peak. We'll find Imlerith there. The peasant folk of Velen call this night the Feast of Gifts. I've no idea why. Avilark claims vanity is Imlerith's greatest weakness.
Vanity?
Any foe he faces, he strives to impress. The other one, Caranthir, is said to be secretive and pragmatic. Hardly surprising, given he was Avilark's student.
He's an house.
Let them approach.
But
They've come for the feast. Wouldn't do to cast them out.
Didn't come to celebrate. We need to get to the top of the mountain.
The gate is shut. You'll not pass. But we've fires down that away, with food and drink aplenty. Sit down beside one, and perhaps this year the ladies will descend. Give us the privilege of seeing them.
We thank you for the invitation. Be glad to sit down, right?
Speak for yourself.
Come with me.
So the would visit you?
If they favor us. My father told me they descended once. Passed from fire to fire, listening to hopes and grievances. So each year, we wait for them to walk amongst us once more.
Haven't done it in a long time, then.
No point waiting to see if we'll get lucky.
Yeah, we gotta try to reach the peak. Mentioned a gate. Said we wouldn't pass.
Only the chosen visit the ladies. Every year, young lads and lasses climb the mount, but never more than 3.
Let me guess. The young lads and lasses don't return.
No, they return happy and radiant. But rare is the one who then stays in Velen. Off they go to seek fortune in the wider world.
This celebration, what's it about?
What do you need to know, Wanderer?
No need for anger. The White Ones serve the ladies as we do now. We send them gifts all year long. And on this night, they repay us with their blessing.
I met one of your gifts to the crones. Sniveling. Scared to death and about 8 years old.
Stay calm. Your children. Why do the ladies need them?
We know not and never ask.
You don't know? Then let me tell you.
Tell us instead what a peasant, his own young and starving, is to do with a wandering war orphan. You're not from here. Don't judge us by others' laws.
You said the ladies bestow blessings on you.
Aye, for our lives turn thus. First a summer of labouring neath the hot sun, then autumn rains, then a winter of death. Then we await spring, when all that is dead is born anew. And from our blood and sweat the oak bears acorns, at times few, at times a handful.
What do you do with the acorns?
The Velen elders gather, hold council. Some favor grinding them to spread on the fields for a rich harvest. Others want them given to a cunning woman who'd make medicine for consumption.
A handful of enchanted acorns is enough for all Velen.
'Tis never enough.
Heard enough about this. We've got other questions. We should be going.
Here to see the ladies. I share your yearning.
We're afire with yearning. Come, Geralt. We must get there before daybreak.
Go to the tent and stand before Thekla. She's the one who decides who's worthy to face the ladies. That's him.
He can never know. We each one use that veil.
If only they'd come down to us this year.
Ensure things that it's one, two,
Folk will get plenty, don't you, friend?
Good ladies. Merciful ladies. Your grandson?
Look, a child.
No, a godling. I know him. Name's Johnny.
Well, old B, you're back. And I see you found your lass. I'm Johnny. We've had the pleasure already. A bit one-sided though it was. See, I saw you running. Your back to me, as I was having the pleasure of... Oh, 'tis a long story.
They call me Ciri. Nice to meet you.
How are things, Johnny?
Health's good, so no complaints. What brings you here?
We gotta climb the mountain. Can you help?
I'd rather try to dissuade you. I'm certain that would be in vain. The lass, she as stubborn as you.
Even more so.
Figured as much. Oh. Path to the peak starts there, past the gate. But only old Thekla's got the key, so since you shan't ever get it, you best turn back now.
We're here to find an elf named Imlerith. Ciri thinks he might be a guest of the Crones.
Big bloke, in full plate? Going the right way, he's atop the mountain, all right. Saw him in the bog first. Water froze beneath his horse's hooves. Then I saw him again yesterday, heading up this path. Why are you looking for him?
He killed my friend.
Wouldn't seek revenge if I were you. Even the ladies bow and scrape before that one.
The key. Why do you doubt we can get it?
Good grief! You're worse than children. 3 souls are allowed atop the mountain, and only strapping young lads or comely lasses among them. They get the key, open the gate, and meet the ladies.
I believe I qualify.
But he's old and ugly. What good is he?
Pretty damn good at finding lost voices.
Then go find the voice of reason. It'll tell you to turn back. There's no fooling with the ladies.
Gotta get to the summit. Simple as that.
It's Thekla you'll need to convince. She's blind as your bum, but she won't be fooled.
We shan't try to trick her.
She sits in that tent over yonder. I wish you luck, and do hope we meet again, someday. Moons are rising, owls hoot, fires just...
One night we get to bare bellies to the breath.
Who's that? Well, come on, come closer, girl.
काय रे तेजस कसा आहेस
What's she like?
माइक चालू है ना
Narrow hips, sparkly eyes, a striking feisty lass.
Never had a man. Never mind. Got me answer. I choose you, girl. This night you shall see the ladies.
Ciri.
Wonderful. Who wouldn't want to meet the ladies? My companion comes with me.
What else is the cat dragged in?
It's grey and veiny, got a scar, and eyes like a viper.
Aye. Stinks of clotted blood and corpses. Plus it's old and infertile. I reject
कॉलेज लाने गेले का रे हाँ
girl wanna send her.
You misjudged me. I'm worthy as anyone.
Girl?
He's sprier than any youth. Only smells like corpses because he kills monsters. And he'll kill any who stand in his way.
Perhaps I was mistaken. Perhaps there's life in him yet. By ancient right you may appeal my choice. But to do so you must best the challenge.
What kind of challenge?
Tell him.
You must descend into the cave and bathe in the waters below the earth.
What's the catch?
The water's deep. The water's murky.
I accept the challenge.
Come. Look this over. A coin from days of yore. Falker burns on its reverse, so they call it the Defier's Horn. Now, bring me the coin. Something's afoot. Something's not.
Beginning to worry. Come, let's get the key.
They're back. What do you want?
Got that coin you tossed in the lake.
It reeks of sludge.
Nothing I can do about that. So, gonna keep your word?
I always do, my boy. Show the coin to the gatekeeper past the threshold. He'll know its meaning. Marika will open the gate for you. Now go.
Aren't the one to do the diving in that cave.
Stop one. You're a witcher. You've dived in murkier waters.
Yeah, I have to tell you about the time I hunted a Zeugle.
What's your name, girl?
What's yours?
Your name don't matter. Atop the peak, you'll lose it and get another. You may go. And you?
I passed the trial. Here's proof. Recognize it?
The Defiers, Orin. A death sentence.
One tough son of a bitch.
We've no time to lose. I'll tend to Imlerith, you take the crones. Avalark said they dwell below the oak, among its roots.
No chance. I'm going after Imlerith.
Fine, let's play for it. Rock, paper, scissors. Damn it! 2 out of 3!
Imlerith's a bigger threat than the crones. I should face him.
I'm no worse a fighter than you.
We both know that's not true. Listen to me this once.
But...
No buts.
Fine. Be careful.
You too.
I must get down there. Oh, hell. I guess I must jump.
How was he? He lived a life of love and knew no bitterness. Yum, yum. Welcome, child of the Elder Blood. We knew you would return. Your taste lingers on our tongues.
Ha!
You've talked enough.
Naughty, naughty girl! Punished. No. Punished. She must be punished. No blood. Show us. It's ours. You're not leaving it. You will die. Here, now.
Damn it!
Kindred's at the summit. Gotta be. Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
The sisters did come. They saw you arrive in the water's surface. They did not see the girl, but she is with you, is she not?
Yeah, we're both here.
Where is the girl?
Doesn't matter. You'll never get her.
You fought bravely to the bitter end.
I trust this time will be no different. Ah.
What now? Piece of filth.
You to fight like this.
The Witcher you slew.
Ooh.
We did it.
Barely. How'd it go down there?
I slew only 2 of the crones. The third fled with Vesemir's medallion, my sole memento.
Coming here? Good idea.
I knew we'd succeed from the start. Now to find Eredin and kill him. Honorin, for your thoughts?
Wondering what to tell Yennefer when we get to Novigrad.
Tell her the truth. Always. I wonder if Triss and Yennefer have found the sorceresses at the lodge. We ought to rejoin them.
Yeah, let's get going.
Thank you for coming with me.
Come here.
Let's go.
The oak is dead.
The oak, the crones. I fear that was your last feast.
What of our acorns?
Don't know, don't care.
You must learn to live without them.
This is no longer no man's land. It's no longer the lady's land. It's all yours.
But what are we to do?
Come, Geralt. It's time.
Manage on your own.
Then non-humans. Thought it was mages the hunters and the temple guard were after.
Mages left. Hunters needed a new quarry.
Dandelion! Ready some tankards with guests.
Geralt! Ciri! When I learned Geralt had found you...
Glad to see you in one piece too, Dandelion.
Where have you two been?
Just finished hunting down the crones of Velen and a general of the Wild Hunt.
Well, you've been a busy morning then, haven't you?
In fact, you look terrible. Like you could really use some rest.
Gladly take some. Point me to a room.
Of course. Come on, little swallow. I'll take you.
Let's meet later, Geralt. Got a little matter to resolve. I'll freshen up, then await you in the square in Gildorf.
Right. Anything happened while we were away?
Pretty Polly came down with a fever. That oyster caught a knife between the ribs, and they're late delivering the sodden triple mead.
Dandelion. Lodge of Sorceresses. Triss and Yen were supposed to gather the remnants.
They're working on it. Triss is upstairs, waiting for you. Yennefer's gone to crippled Kate's.
Yen? At that portside dive? Why?
Didn't inform me. Imagine that. Ah, and that elf of yours moved into the Ruby Suite. Told me to tell you he's waiting too.
Gave him your best room?
He didn't exactly ask. I prepared another room for him, but he blew past me and locked himself in the Ruby. Hasn't peeked out since. Barely eats, drinks only water, and the only thing I've heard from him is, I wish to know when Gwynblade and Zuriel arrive.
Thanks. Looks like I'll have my hands full.
That's so brave that he can't keep his hands off himself.
How much for damage?
Need a hanky? Gotta admit, never expected this of you.
You humans have unusual tastes. How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly, you might say you inspired me.
Meaning?
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthir is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king. And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
How do you know? Or are you bluffing?
Eredin made sure very few individuals knew of his betrayal. Most are now dead.
Didn't answer my question.
How matters not. What matters is, I know. And I have an idea how to use this knowledge.
Haven't mentioned killing Gels.
Such drastic means are not always necessary.
So you probably plan to offer him a deal.
Brilliant deduction. Bravo.
Fine. So what do you propose?
Why, to bring Gels here. Show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan, if we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the NL.
Land of the NL?
You don't recall. After all, you did travel with Eredin for some time. The land of the Elder folk. The world where we arrived centuries ago. A world that is now our home. The Red Riders come from there. And it is there where we will find Gels.
Think you're forgetting something. You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds. But me? Not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example. One such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble edifice and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
Let's go. I know this house. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
Ow! Don't!
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them.
The passage is here, past this wall. This is the place. Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gels. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Zirel is the lady of time and space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree. It's time.
I hate portals.
Yes?
Where are we?
Welcome to the Didowet Desert.
This somewhere in our world?
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come, we must go.
What is this place?
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface. We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of anything?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea.
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say
that there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop. Ah, the portal.
Looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
A drive!
They just keep coming.
Can't hope to defeat them all. As soon as the portal opens, you must jump in after me.
3, 2, 1. Very good. On time.
What a relief. Have a look. There it is. Vapors don't look terribly inviting. Damn it, gotta hold my breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated. Should avoid those clouds, or bolt through them. Place of power. Should draw from it. Somewhere, and I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage. Light in a place like this. Someone must have lit it. With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage. The snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing. somewhere, and I gotta find that next passage quick. Light in a place with snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing.
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
No. Just taking in the sights. What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
You have. You fought Eridan's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the Hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
Did Eridan start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
What would it have changed? No. This is Ted Dara, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
So calm when you say that.
Eredin succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
Care to clarify?
Not here. Not now.
Doesn't look safe here either. Let's go.
This way.
Next passage. When will it open?
Sure.
At last. This Tir Nalia?
The Palace of Awakening. Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
Beautiful.
I'm glad to know you appreciate it. Elven architecture is a bit more sophisticated.
Oh, who's this? And why are they here?
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone. For I think we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct? Krivan Spain, at Corman Maka and the Witcher of Rivia. Kep. Do you like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Krivan?
Her height, perhaps. Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
Got any vodka? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you don't touch that filth, disgraceful as it is.
I must admit, you appearing here, quite the surprise, Witcher. Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avalach is honest with you? Just curious.
I think that even among the NL elves, there are those capable of being decent.
Naivety is a fool's blessing. I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me. So I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
Even a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
Tired of your pseudo-sophisticated courtesy. Let's go.
Where to, if I might ask?
To the world of the Enshe. Directly this time.
Let's go, before any guards show up.
अरे आरटी भाई अच्छा तो विचर 3 खेलने वाले अच्छा 2-3 हफ्ते पहले कौन खेल रहा था विचर वो भी स्ट्रीम पे हाँ
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Cyril. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Avallac'h blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised. Where is it?
You will see it. In your dream.
Ah, yes. The Oneiromancer. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avallac'h our new king?
क्वालिटी गंदी है क्या भाई मुझे नहीं पता भाई ये स्ट्रीमिंग का क्या है मैं तो नया नया हूँ
Don't flatter yourself. Defy Eredin. That's all you need to do.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
अरे नहीं नहीं मुझे क्या है मुझे इधर क्योंकि मैं दूसरे मॉनिटर में देख रहा हूँ तो मुझे दिख रहा है कि क्वालिटी थोड़ा ब्लर है तो इसलिए मैंने पूछा अब एसी गेम्स खेलने वाले हमको बताएंगे यार
The king is dead. Long live the king.
भाई पहले मेरे को खुद को स्टोरी समझने दो फिर मैं समझाऊंगा हाला इतना कैरेक्टर्स डाले
You must face him on your terms. In this world. In a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Naglfar. Eredin will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
You have done the thing most just. A new portal to Tin Alia will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return.
अच्छा ये सिनारियो समझाओ भाई अभी कैसे समझाओ भाई मैं मतलब कौन सा पार्ट समझाओ भाई एक तो ये गेराल्ट मेरे को बहुत फिशी लग रहा है भाई लड़की कम और बीवी जैसा कर रहा है
Just as well. Could have been bluffing. Might have
इसकी
just said
बीवी
it
है
so we'd
उसकी।
let him go. Damn it, we should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avalar
भाई
knows
मेरा
the
एक
better.
डाउट था
We'll hear
अगर
him out
मैं
when he
डायरेक्ट
returns.
मैं अगर वेलन और नोविगार्ड को नहीं जाऊँ और डायरेक्ट वो आइलैंड पे
Geralt's
जाऊँ
worried.
स्केली का
He believes we
तो
let
गेम
girls go too easily.
छोटे हो जाएगी क्या? क्योंकि हमको मिलेगी तो उधर ही है ना।
He got off cheap and easy.
इस पे आपका क्या
Sold
कहना
us a
है?
few pieces of advice, some story about a sunstone.
He gave us his assurance that he'll not support Eredin. And that is quite a lot.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush. lay
ट्राई
it.
करना पड़ेगा भाई।
When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that.
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it. Find the sorceresses of the lodge, and we'll meet.
अरे इसमें वो
Then we sail to Spain.
ग्रीक गॉड्स भी है क्या? वो फ्रेडा वो जो मोटू राजा रहता है ना स्केलिगा का
Couldn't help it. Curious
वो
about
नाम
this
लेता है।
matter you have to resolve.
Last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others.
आपने DLC खेली है भाई?
Now I mean to repay them both.
मजा आ रहा है भाई गेम में, कुछ भी बोलो।
Lead the way.
We need to go to Temple Isle.
Don't remember you being religious?
Nor am I now. Let's go.
अच्छा बोट DLC डन।
Almost there.
Where are we going exactly?
To see Horson Jr.
होरसन तो मर गया भाई, मार दिया मैंने।
Bit late for that. He's dead.
I asked Sultan, and he said Horson's alive and well on Temple Isle.
I was there. Stuck a sword in his gut.
Your hand must have slipped, because it seems he's recovered.
भाई मैंने कब दी विचर को काली थैली से? तब दी रहेगी जब आप स्ट्रीम कर रहे थे और मैंने खेली नहीं रहेगी। पर गेम तो अच्छी है भाई, कुछ भी बोलो। अब मैंने चालू कर दी तो मजा आ रहा है।
Don't know. Depends what I see.
भाई ये जिंदा कैसे है? इसको किसने जोल्टन वो पुट्टा सा पुटको
What?
Here to see Mr. Wiley.
Mr. Wiley's expecting important guests, so bugger off, you... Turds!
अरे लेवल 3
Here I thought we could do this the nice way.
Out of the way, you louts.
भाई
Or we'll cut up your mug so the girls at Christmas
मर जाऊंगा पर डेड आइलैंड 2 नहीं खेलूंगा।
Didn't understand? Too many syllables? Fuck off!
Oh, you little bitch!
ये ले।
You say Geralt? Geralt who?
Of fucking Rivia.
Well, why did you say that from the get-go? So that's it, misunderstanding that. Mr. Wiley's expecting you.
That was strange.
To say the least.
I wonder what they're doing.
We'll know soon enough.
भाई तू मेरे को फॉलो कर, मैं नहीं करूंगा यार। और ऊपर
Well. Who do we have here? Finally found your little ward.
अरे इसको
fucking time.
मार दिया था मैंने।
Seems in fine health to me.
Ah, because you thought you killed me that time. Surprise the fucking prize. Shut your trap, witch. Before somebody fills that hole for you.
डेड आइलैंड 1
Finish what you
मतलब
started.
बंगार गेम का बंगार वर्जन
Doo-doo beaver.
क्लेम करना पड़ेगा।
You really didn't recognize me.
Dudu?
Wait, Ciri. After the heist, after Dijkstra's vault was emptied, you vanished. How'd I find you? Quick.
Butcher's yard.
भाई वो जो
Priscilla's.
अरे
You
सूरज
dragged me on
बाबा
the
जी
stage.
बाबा सूरज
Sheathe your sword, Suri. It's doo-doo.
God, you give me quite the scare.
Wouldn't have had to if you hadn't impersonated Whoreson.
What the blazes were you thinking?
Once we'd fled, I'd no idea what to do. I could only hide for so long. They'd find me sooner or later. It wasn't our decision. We knew he was dead, but not many others had caught on. That was my chance.
काय रे सूरज कॉलेजला नाही गेला का
That was courageous, Dudu. I'd never expect it from you.
Neither would I. Oh, by the way, you've no idea at the relief I feel you're alive and well.
And I'm relieved I didn't slit your throat.
Be careful. You could get found out.
Wiley's men are too stupid to catch on. His colleagues ain't much better. Mind you, even you were fooled.
That might have ended very badly for you.
True. I get a bit carried away at times, but mostly I'm careful.
Shows an interesting line of business.
Dudu's always had a head for numbers. What's a few brothels and casinos? He'll manage.
That's the thing. I don't need to. 2 weeks after Wiley died, I announced I'd seen the light of the eternal fire. Sold all the illegal enterprises. I'm a
DLC.
blue water trader now.
Whoreson's men
भाई
didn't
DLC अभी नहीं करूँगा अभी तो इनसाइड खेलूँगा इनसाइड
Run a
बहुत
thriving
मस्त गेम है वो
trade.
कल ही
Profits
डाउनलोड
are
की
twice what they
छोटी
were
सी
before. To Wiley's men, a purse twice as heavy means twice as much respect for the men handing it to them.
DLC भी करूँगा भाई
Time's up.
DLC की बहुत तारीफ सुनी है
We must still go by the Golden Sturgeon.
It was nice to see you both. And take care of yourselves.
You too.
So long, Dudu.
Dudu.
Why are we going to the Sturgeon?
To see a girl who helped me once.
DLC skip कौन करेगा अभी नहीं खेलूँगा बस
Her name's Bee. She's a waitress at the Golden
अभी
Sturgeon.
अभी DLC खेलूँगा तो
Contact
बोर हो
Dandelion.
जाऊँगा गेम से
I wish to thank her. She risked a lot.
Risked a lot? How's that?
The temple guard were breathing down my neck. If she'd been seen with me, she might have been flogged or worse.
Always getting into trouble.
I'd take after you.
बहुत पाप किए पर कभी डेड आइलैंड 2 नहीं खेली अरे क्या ये एक्सप्लोर करूं भाई इसके साइड क्वेस्ट ना मैंने किए थोड़े ये जो नोविग्राड है ना इधर ही किए ज्यादा तो एक वो डीक्स्ट्रा का था वो रेडवॉइड वाला
What's it like, hopping between worlds?
तो मैंने उसको वो कॉबलर के लिए मदद की उसके बाद कोई मिशन ही नहीं आया भाई मेरे को वो रेडविड को मारना था
I wasn't very good at controlling it.
आया नहीं भाई कुछ
So I had to concentrate intensely and hope I didn't land in the crater of an active volcano. The training I did with Avalok was very helpful.
एक्सप्लोर क्या करूं भाई वो
Think of the place I wish to travel to. Close
जो
my eyes.
स्केलिया का ये होता है ना जिसके बेटी किंग बनती है क्वीन बनती है सॉरी उसने 2 स्वॉर्ड दिए भाई मुझे उसकी मदद करने के लिए
Raises taxes, of course. War is whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside.
दोनों के साथ उसका साइड क्वेस्ट में आया था कियरा का एक वेलन में और एक इधर अब इसको कितना फॉलो करूं
Gave you a chance. Should have taken it.
I spit on anything you give me.
You'll regret that, you cow.
Mind your manners. You're talking to a lady.
Stay out of this. This is not your concern.
Sure it is.
You're a fucking freak.
नहीं नहीं येनिफर के साथ शायद वो स्केलिगा में येनिफर के साथ था पर मैंने वो साइड क्वेस्ट किया नहीं शायद उसका तो जब मैं वापस आया तो जब मैंने टॉक किया उससे वो नाराज थी भाई
Let's get out of here.
That's pretty good advice your friend's offering.
Sorry.
Thank you. I seem more determined this time.
You shouldn't cross them, I told you.
I'm to bar non-humans from this establishment because some thugs threaten me. Not likely.
आपने वो
It's so good to see.
स्केलिगा में वो मिशन किया था जिसको वो उंड्रिक वाला रहते देखो उसको आवाज आते रहते उसका भाई वाला उसका भाई वाला क्वेस्ट रहता है
Geralt of Rivia.
उसके बेटे को हम ओवन में फेंकते देखो वो वाला
Very nice to meet you. I've heard so much.
Get to the point यार
Ciri, didn't you have something to take care of?
Right.
So, what brings you here, darlings?
I wanted to thank you for everything.
बहुत पाप किए पर कभी अच्छे क्वेस्ट भूला नहीं भाई
Anyone would have done the same in my shoes.
Not many would have done it with such courage.
याद कैसा रहेगा भाई डेड आइलैंड 2 जो याद है
This is for you. A trinket to remember me by.
Oh my.
उसका तो हर क्वेस्ट याद रहेगा भाई
Beautiful. Thank you. So, will you stay for stew? And keep slaughtered a piglet this morning?
Thanks. But we must still visit Far Corners.
Ah, off to see Valdo, eh? Well, shan't stop you then. They'll feed you properly there too, no
भाई मैं
doubt.
इसमें 3 बार ग्वेंट खेला
Farewell to you both.
पहले बार तो कुछ समझा नहीं वो ट्यूटोरियल जो स्किप किया मैंने
So long.
वाइट ऑर्चर्ड में फिर जिधर ऑप्शन आता है ना ग्वेंट खेलने का मैं सीधा मार देता हूँ सामने वाले
Your
को
friend, B.
What about her?
Nothing. Seems nice.
Geralt. Terrible.
What'd I say? What's there to see in Far Corners?
The camp of some traveling circus performers. Non-humans. When I came here before, I wanted to contact Triss. Life was hard. I quickly spent nearly everything the Baron gave me.
भाई रात में ये सिटी सच में बहुत गंदी रहती है सिर्फ बेवड़े घूमते रहते हैं इधर उधर
I was a wanted woman afterwards.
Triss didn't try to contact you?
How could she? She didn't know anything. In fact, she thought she was to meet another.
ये तो आपका दिल्ली है भाई रात में ऐसे आरटी भाई ये तो आपका दिल्ली है
Not a copper to my name. Then I met Valdo. He and his troop helped me. Then
ऐसे ही तो
introduced me to
घूमते
B.
रात में
And through B, I found Dandelion. You know the rest.
Where's this friend of yours?
There.
वाल्डो
Ciri, you devil incarnate, where have you been?
Come here, darling. Hello. What's this? Brought your granddad?
Granddad?
Edgar, you're incorrigible. Allow
Let
me
me
to introduce Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, greetings. We've heard heaps about you.
Likewise. And thanks for helping Ciri.
Oh, we had no choice. Found it hard to refuse a lass like her. Well,
तो आज छुट्टी मार दी क्या ऑफिस को हाँ
would have been gone by tomorrow.
वो भंगार गेम लेके आओगे क्या वापस लाइव
Shortly. We'd rather stay ahead of events.
I understand.
Problem is, we just lost 2 horses, and another 2 are too weak to haul anything.
Ah, we'll manage somehow. We don't leave till tomorrow, so naught to worry about today.
Yes, for some. I'm off to see a merchant. There's a chance I can trade our nags for a healthy horse. Wouldn't want Valdo to have anything to worry
भाई
about
मेरी भी
tomorrow.
तबीयत ठीक नहीं है मदद करो क्या इसको इसने सिटी की मदद की थी इसकी भी कर देता हूँ
Oh, don't fret about us. We always get by somehow. Right, Ciri?
भाई मैंने जिसकी मदद की ना भाई सबने मुझे वो बैटल में मदद की पर वो डिक्स्ट्रा भड़वा भाई आया नहीं वो उसने बोला तेरी वॉर तू देख ले
This is for you. All that you loan me, plus a small premium.
Ciri, you know I can't take this.
And you know I shan't let you refuse.
I know. We'll make it the pot for a wager. Do you still race?
Of course.
Lies of P.
I challenge you. Geralt, will you join us?
Gladly.
A man after my own spirit. Come.
तो 2-3 महीने तो लगेंगे आपको लाइज ऑफ क्योंकि होने तो नहीं वाली स्ट्रीम.
Coming.
ओए रेस. भाग.
You were faster once.
Giving you a head start.
भाई स्टैमिना तो खत्म हो जाएगा और उसका मेरे.
Faster. You're trailing.
Watch where you're going or you'll fall.
Seems you've slowed.
Just want to admire you from the side.
अरे आग खत्म हो जा रेस. मेरा स्टैमिना खत्म हो जाएगा. खत्म. नहीं. शिट. हारने वाला था. मुझे लगा थोड़ा स्लो हो जाऊंगा तो स्टैमिना रिकवर होगा.
Can still be.
एक रेस तो जीती थी भाई इजीली.
Lovely race. Well, this calls for
उसने मुझे सैडल बैग दिया था वो जनरल ने. एमिर का जनरल रहता है ना वो.
Bonfires to be lit soon, round which all will gather. This night shall be ours.
Worked out nicely, don't you think?
What are you talking about?
You and Triss. Never expected it, to be honest.
Life's full of surprises.
So, how did the two of you...
End up together? With Yen, it was fight after fight, lots of arguments, drama. Not saying it was bad, but...
But what?
Got to be exhausting. With Triss, it's not. I finally feel harmony, a calm. Feel like things are the way they're supposed to be.
अरे भाई समझ रहा है.
More wine?
Thanks.
I'm glad we stayed.
Me too.
पर भाई सच में चैट पढ़ना बहुत हार्ड है. चैट पढ़ते पढ़ते वो जो डायलॉग बोल रहा है कुछ नहीं समझ रहा मुझे.
They like you here.
I like them too. I'd love to join them. Drink and race, travel from town to town. Not worry a whit about anything.
Fairy tale life.
वहीं पर सच बोलूं असली गेम तो वेलन में होता है भाई. वेलन का जो एनवायरनमेंट है ना भाई मुझे बहुत पसंद है. इतना डार्क है ना.
What do you mean?
You promised.
In jest?
Sometimes I wish I could be like them.
Meaning?
Meaning?
Ordinary.
Your life is yours exclusively. You choose who you are.
Geralt, you know that's never been true. All because of this damned elder blood. My gift. My curse. Granted me all of these powers, but it's also why I've spent my life fleeing, hiding.
Then it's time to end this. Once we defeat Eredin, you'll be free.
Really? Eredin's hardly alone. There are others. They have plans for me. It was the sorceresses of the Lodge once. Now it's my father. Even Yennefer.
You're forgetting Avallac'h.
Avallac'h's different. He is intent on my gift not falling into the wrong hands. Not spinning out of control. It's why he teaches me, protects me.
If you say so.
एक तो ये एवलाक पे मेरे को बहुत शक आ रहा है भाई. बहुत आगे कर रहा है.
Perhaps. But if so, it will be a very, very long time from now. And I'm certain whatever it is, he'll give me a choice. I will have the option to refuse.
Hope you're right.
That's Pablo. I plan to learn how to juggle one day.
Incredibly useful skill.
Finally found you two. Enjoying yourselves?
I'd rather know how you fared with the merchant. Managed to get some horses?
Lost cause. The man refused to trade. I said I'd buy. He asked 3 arms and a host of legs for 1 healthy animal. We need horses. But we'll have to find another way to get them.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
I knew you'd warm to the notion. We mean to sneak into the man's stable. With 30 head, a few more or less won't make a difference in his life. Coming with?
Of course.
स्टील करना है बाय पूछ लेते हो एक बार
Just buy the horses. Why can't you?
With what coin?
Ciri gave you a full pouch.
Enough for 1 at most, whereas at the least we need 4.
Geralt, stop fussing. We'll not strip the merchant bare. And it's finally a chance to do something other than run from the wild hunt. Don't make us beg.
चल आजा
What can I do? Gotta help.
सीरी को ही मार दूं क्या?
Yes, yes, yes.
Must say, you didn't seem the type to me.
What type?
Steady. Time to go. We'll meet by the stables.
Hagar, keep a lookout. Ciri and I'll try to get inside.
Sneak, okay.
All right. Wait here. I'll go inside. Open the door for you.
Just keep the noise down.
Hard to find good guards these days.
Quiet. You'll wake them.
यस यस भाई कल स्प्लिट एज पूछ रहा था तुम नहीं आते आजकल उसके स्ट्रीम पे
Might as well hassle you with you. But your average non-human don't do copper.
Locked. Gotta find another way in.
Wait. कूदने वाला था मैं पर स्नीक करना है तो चलेंगे बस इसको तो देखा ही नहीं मैंने एप्पल हाँ चाबी
Here's the key. Quick, get in here.
भाई आप प्रोग्रामर हो ना
Finally.
भाई आपको कौन सी लैंग्वेज आती है जरा बताना
Excellent work. Did you see the 2 fools who tried to chase us?
Almost tripped over their own boots.
Thanks, Geralt. That was splendid.
Yeah,
कभी-कभी
a nice
मस्ती
change
करनी
from
चाहिए.
killing monsters.
Thanks for your help and for visiting.
Welcome.
It was so good to see you all again. Hang in there and take care of yourselves.
Don't forget us. So long.
I must bid Valzo farewell.
All right. See you at Dandelions then. Got some things to take care of in town.
See you, Geralt.
Yennefer, मैं इससे बात करूँगा. Yennefer ने. C++, mainly PHP,
Stay out of my way.
C#, HTML, Java. भाई आपको ड्रीम वीवर आता है? ड्रीम वीवर नो भाई मुझे थोड़ा थोड़ा HTML CSS आता है. ड्रीम वीवर मतलब ड्रीम वीवर हो गया वो विक्स वगैरह होता है ना, वैसा ही हो गया पर एडोब का थोड़ा सिस्टमैटिक.
I've had enough of living. Got so fucked up once, blood came out the ears.
Greetings, Triss.
Have you lost your mind? You went after Imlerith by yourselves? To the Sabbath? How could you put Ciri in danger?
Calm down.
Come on, we came out of it fine. Can't say the same for Imlerith.
That's the sole comfort I find in this. But it's no
भाई
justification.
PHP मतलब Python है क्या?
Might have happened?
Yeah, but I'd never let
PHP क्या होता है?
You know that. Past burning pyres on the way into town. Non-humans on them.
Things grow worse by the day. No mages left in the
आप
city.
stream
so the
कब करने
hunters
वाले
have
हैं
to
भाई?
find somewhere
मैं
else to
आऊँगा,
pick
बताओ जरा.
towards. We need to resolve everything as quickly as possible and leave Novigrad.
Any success with the lodge? Anyone out there willing to help?
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca won't budge from her little realm.
शाम
of
को
war rage.
okay.
We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to contact her.
And the others? Kira? Margarita? Philippa?
Kira? I thought you, of all people, would know.
Ooh. भाई पहले नरेटर का आवाज आता था, अब नरेटर का आवाज नहीं आता. BRB ओके भाई, जल्दी BRB करना. बाय.
I've seen worse matches. Hope things work out for them.
I hope they work out for us, and we actually find Philippa and Rita.
Know where they are?
Yennefer's looking into Rita's whereabouts. I have to figure out where Philippa is.
Know what Yen's found out?
You'll need to ask her. I've been busy trying to find Philippa.
So, learn anything?
A few things that could be interesting. Prefer the long version or the short?
Short.
Guess.
In short, she was here, at this inn, under our noses the whole time. Transformed, seated on her perch with a Dimeridian band on her leg.
Zoltan's owl?
Mm-hmm.
So why isn't she here anymore?
Because
Why you
Zoltan
owl?
was in a card game a few days ago.
Yep, that's Zoltan for you.
A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan bare, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won. Then politely thanked Sultan for the game and left.
Who was it? Know where he lives?
He's not from here. No one knows him.
Great. We got any leads?
We have this.
That Philippa the Owl's feather? Thinking divination?
Specifically hydromancy, and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be disturbed.
अब भी चल भाई.
One outside the Passiflora could work.
Good idea. Let's go. We're here.
Nice and quiet. Shouldn't be any disturbances.
Let's begin. Observe the water's surface carefully. We can't let anything go unnoticed.
Graham et Thuir, Robert McCallie, Alfelte.
What's that?
Nothing. A preliminary image.
What?
Stop interrupting, I have to focus.
Graham et Thuir, Deagnis Kerle, es Pirshena a es Claes.
Looks familiar. A bathhouse. I know the place. Dijkstra. He has her at his bathhouse. Might have guessed as much.
Dijkstra!
That was the recent past. Anything might happen to her in Dijkstra's hands. Let's go.
Not so fast. The first image. What was that?
Nothing. Really.
Don't brush me off. I know how hydromancy works. Image appeared because you're thinking about it.
It was... King Tancred asked me to become his court advisor in Kavir.
You mentioned Kavir in the lighthouse. I understand why now. Did you accept?
Only a fool would refuse. Tancred's been supportive of the mages from the start. The evacuation was only possible with his help. Now he wants to revive the Council and the Conclave, and I'm to head both.
It's a great opportunity. Congratulations.
You don't exactly sound thrilled.
Bit worried, that's all. You really ready to dive into politics again?
I wasn't sure at first. Ultimately, though, it's something I've always dreamed of. The dream's within reach now. I'm not about to let it go.
The vision was of a house, not a royal court.
It's the house that awaits us in Pont Vanis. When we're done here, when all this is over, once we've defeated the hunt and Ciri's safe, I'd like us to live there, together.
वही विचारू मैं.
I don't know, Triss. The life of a Witcher, it's no fairy tale. But I like being on the path, sleeping under the stars, waking up with dew on my face.
We talked about this, remember? In the lighthouse? I'm not asking you to sacrifice anything. You're not cut out to be a courtier. I know that. You can set out on the path whenever you want, for however long you want. It's just... you'll have somewhere to come home to.
Always used to be Kaer Morhen. House in your vision looks a lot cozier.
I'll tell you the details later. Right now, we need to get Philippa.
Right.
Come on. I hope we get there in time. hope Dijkstra hasn't already hurt her.
The possibilities are many. Could be Dijkstra that got hurt.
Not likely. Dijkstra never forgave her for sending assassins after him. And Philip is weakened, no doubt about it.
Weakened, maybe, but still a powerful sorceress. If Dijkstra's men take the Dimeridium off, Philippa will kill them before they can say, oh shit.
Mutants, blasphemers, kobolds. Another drifter in from Temeria.
Watch out!
Guess they underestimated Philippa.
Surrender! This place is a maze, witch! You'll never get out! Goddamn fools! After her!
We'll handle this.
Oh no, no, no! The sorceress stays here!
We're going together.
Not a chance.
It's fine, Geralt. I'll stay, in case she tries to flee this way.
Fine. Be right back. Damn, she cast a spell on them.
Yeah. The Witcher. Philip, wait.
I am your master now. You're to protect me, understood? Stand here. Let no one pass.
अरे
Never fight a Witcher.
Witcher, no past go. Birdie, no say.
Damn it, cast a spell on him too. She's hurt. Did you see that? I want to help her.
Birdie, no past go say. But no let past go.
Ever had a stomach ache?
Ache? Aye. But once old drowner eats.
Her stomach aches like she just ate 100 old drowners.
But no want. Drowner make egg very bad.
Let me pass. I can help her.
But let past go. Witcher help.
I want to help you.
Help me die. Don't hold your breath.
I'm not out to hurt you.
Bollocks! You will not take me.
I want to help you.
Ha! Forgive me, but I just don't believe you.
Gotta be kidding me. squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
What do you want? To torment me? To watch others do so?
I need your help.
Betray me, and I will.
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside. She'll explain everything.
Deepest apologies, but the lady will come with me.
Dijkstra, I don't have time for this. Get out of my way.
I've no quarrel with you, Geralt, but Phil and I have lots to talk about. Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil? A grave error. Such matters ought to be handled personally, as I will now demonstrate.
I remember your little bond, but this is no time for a lover's quarrel.
But it's an excellent time to settle a score. Philippa will come with me, and answer for all the courtesies she's paid me.
Always knew the value of information, Dijkstra.
Which is why I don't believe you have anything I don't already know.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard wasn't able to sway the Trade Corporation.
Opposition nibbling at his arse, eh? Seems the White Flame won't dance on the graves of his foes much longer.
His daughter has returned. The Emperor wants to abdicate, give her the throne.
Cirilla? Impossible. This could shift the tide of war. Provided, of course, you're not mistaken.
Emperor himself told me. So, information's firsthand.
Emir's a lying whore.
When it comes to his daughter's future, doubt it.
You've no idea of the importance of this information. A change on the Imperial throne could bring the war to an end. Radovid's sure to be delighted. If Emir sounds the retreat, there'll be no force left that could possibly stop that madman. Especially in light of our bloody aborted plan.
You didn't actually believe you could do it. Radovid's crazy, but he's no idiot. Knows all too well there are dozens out there who...
Silence!
Do I understand you correctly? You want to kill Radovid? Well, Siggy, I am impressed. Doubted you still had it in you, frankly. Sadly, as you well know, Radovid has sought refuge on his boat. He's guarded so closely, I'd not be at all surprised to learn he shares his bed each night with 2 sentries.
You know too much, Phil. Yet one more reason why you must die.
Think you might want to hear her out. Dare say Philippa despises Radovid at least as much as you do.
I'm content someone apart from myself has finally gotten the idea to rid the world of the degenerate.
Save your praise for others. I couldn't give a shit.
Currently, only 2 individuals stand to draw Radovid off his boat. Emir and myself.
You'd agree to be the bait?
I fear you'd be hard-pressed to convince Emir to dangle himself as such.
Fat fucking chance. Geralt, I wouldn't trust this cunt to hard-boil my eggs.
Rightly so, I'm terrible with eggs. But think on this. Radovid hears that you've captured me. Will he not throw caution to the wind? Will he not jump at the chance to kill me, personally, with his bare hands?
Out of the question. Geralt, get her out of here before I burst her testicle. And then we must meet with our friends. I've leased a warehouse portside. Be sure to come.
Sorry to take so long, but I had to deal with the guards.
Hello, Triss.
Philip, are you all right?
I've been better.
I'll get you out of here.
Gonna be all right?
Yeah, thanks for your help.
Well, well, another freak.
Well,
Oh, God. The Reapers come for me. So, how you go with this thing? I've always regretted it. My own business. They burn the pies.
It's not safe to go out on the streets anymore.
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
Yes, Geralt?
Look what I picked up.
Artifact compression. Someone got themselves enchanted in this figurine.
Intend to decompress?
Of course. Whoever cast the spell on the poor soul must have forgotten about him.
I think it's a soldier.
We'll know soon enough.
अच्छा कमबैक हो गया क्या आरटी भाई?
Walls don't have ears.
अरे आरटी भाई वो तो मैंने कर लिया.
Everything's ready. Let's get to work.
Let's try to decompress this one. Anything I can do to help?
Yes. Be quiet and try not to disturb me. In Alan, Duana, Ar Ice.
There! And the catcher! Who are you? What am I doing here? Es a pond.
शॉर्ट्स का रेजोल्यूशन रखते हैं 1080 into 1920 पोर्ट्रेट वाला.
Who are you? What's the last thing you remember?
I remember a hill. A battle. I had orders for a unit. I remember a sorceress. Her hair like flames.
हाँ 1080 to 1920.
The right flank was to attack.
अगर और ज़्यादा क्वालिटी का चाहिए तो
The right flank didn't
2K नहीं तो
attack,
4K
and
वाला.
the sorceress was Lita Nade, known also as Coral.
अच्छा तो शॉर्ट्स बनाए जा रहे हैं. हाँ.
This happened long
You're exhausted. Always happens with compression. Get some rest.
Yes, I should.
Once you've recovered a bit, you should find Ambassador Varatra. He's sure to help.
ये एस्पेक्ट रेशियो रखना
Good
पड़ेगा
luck.
9/16. डालो भाई शॉट्स.
That was interesting.
लोग
And
शॉर्ट
exhausting.
क्या बोलते हैं शॉर्ट
Fall
टाइम
into a feather bed and sleep.
कंटेंट बहुत कंज्यूम करते हैं.
Well, till I woke.
स्किल लेवल 30 चाहिए. Delusion level 3. लेवल 3. भाई साइड मिशंस तो किए. ये तो मैंने गलती से उठाए थे भाई. ये गेट ब्लैकस्मिथ टूल्स फ्रॉम उंडविक ये नहीं करने. ये फेक पेपर भी गलती से उठाया था. मेरे पास पेपर्स थे. ये वो वुल्फ का कर्स ये नहीं उठाना मेरे को. और ये तो करना ही नहीं. जो थोड़े इंटरेस्टिंग रहेंगे ना वही करता हूँ. ये देखो इतने सारे किए मैंने साइड क्वेस्ट. इनमें मज़ा आया. मतलब इनमें से कोई तो मेन भी रहेंगे. फील्ड ये वाला है. ओके ओए भाई एक बार रास्ते में मुझे इधर छोटा लड़का मिला था. वो मेरे को लेके गए गुंडों के पास.
Embers where the eyes should be. Mouth burned with formaldehyde. Familiar sight. And a letter. You sought a servant of the eternal fire, yet you were blinded by its flame. Wasn't Nathaniel. Damn it.
Has it always been crooked?
Overlooked. Okay. वो प्रिसिला याद है. वो उसका भी मर्डर हुआ था. उसके मर्डरर को पकड़ा था. वो भी मस्त था. ये तो मैं इसका कभी जाता ही नहीं हुआ. ये बहुत बकबक करता है. ये वाला लेता ही नहीं. स्किल टैब खोल के सारे ब्लू और रेड को एक साथ. क्या 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 सारे ब्लू और रेड को एक साथ कर ले. यू मीन इधर सारे ब्लू और इधर सारे रेड. एक्टिव शील्ड डिल्यूजन एंड far reaching yard range by 1 yard. Melt armor इग्नी. ये अच्छा लग. ये पहले से है. हाँ ये भी पहले से है. सब पहले ये रखते हो. हाँ अब ठीक है. ओके भाई. ये इसको मैंने पूछा था कि तेरा किंग ऑफ बेगर किधर है. इसने मेरे को बोला निकल जा. जब मेरी एंट्री हुई थी शहर में तब. बहुत बदतमीज है भाई ये लोग.
What can I do?
ये देखो ये हार्ट दिख रहा है, ये सब इधर हो चुका है, इधर काम कर दिया मैंने।
You're a vulgar one. Can see it in your face. That one's so pretty that he can't keep his hands off him.
पिलो है क्या? My bad. भाई इधर बैठी है, दिखी नहीं मुझे। हेलो। हायर म्यूटेशन क्राफ्ट कर ले। भाई मैंने एक गेम खेली है स्टोरी के लिए, क्राफ्टिंग वगैरह करना रहता तो मैं स्काईरिम ना खेल लेता।
I'm afraid the dishwater's as good as it gets in this establishment.
वैसे ये
Was that your idea or
मैंने बस एक ही क्राफ्ट किया था, वो वाइट ऑर्चर्ड में मिलता है ना वो वाइपर स्वॉर्ड, क्या वो वाला। तेरे से बात नहीं करनी, मेरे को बदतमीज है तू।
Spare me your lecture about responsibility.
I was actually going to recite an anthem praising your glory, but if you're not in the mood.
Charming place. Why are you here?
You'll find out soon. In the meantime.
भाई समझ आ रही है स्टोरी, पूछो जो पूछने पूछो।
Triss and I found her and freed her. It turned out Dijkstra had her, but the situation's under control.
That's a relief.
So, gonna tell me why you're here?
I was able to establish Margarita's whereabouts, the prison in Oxenfurt. I also learned the identity of the man who escaped from there. He should arrive shortly.
What do you know about this fugitive?
I know he's the only one ever to.
बैरन, भाई बैरन तो चला गया उसकी बीवी लेके, वो माउंटेन्स में चला गया अभी।
Sure he can be trusted?
We'll soon find out. He just walked in. Abbe Faria?
भाई मुझे एक नहीं समझा, वो जो लेडीज के साथ रहती है वो उसकी बीवी बैरन की, तो विचर तो अपना गराल्ड बता नहीं सकता था उसको कि उसके साथ एक औरत है, तो हम पहले ही आके उसकी बीवी को लेके जाते। भागो 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 भागो, इधर है।
Elven blood, eh?
Watch where you're going, eh?
Damn it. Scaled the ladder. Guess I'm in for a
चढ़
roof
क्यों
walk.
रहा है? अरे चढ़ जा। ये कितना स्लो है भाई ये। अरे भाई क्या स्टोरी बताओ बैरन की। और उसका बर्ताव गंदा रहता है भाई उसके बीवी के लिए और बेटी के लिए, तो वो दोनों छोड़ जाते हैं भाई उसको। उसकी बेटी वो ज्वाइन करती हुई हंटर्स को, और उसकी बीवी रहती है वो लेडीज के पास रहती है। आप बोलो भाई इसमें गलत क्या है, बोलो बोलो। तो वो अब्यूज इतना करता है, वो जो पेट में वो रहता है ना, क्या रहता है वो गंदे सा मुंह वाला, उसकी बेटी मिसकैरिएज हो जाता है उसको।
No, not really.
नहीं, now you tell me.
You'd be worthless to us dead.
So you...
What is wrong in this?
No. You're gonna tell us your story, then be on your way.
Oh, so be it. But we really ought to go back to Kate's. It's unwise to linger in the street.
भाई वो बैरन की जो मरी हुई बेटी रहती है भाई, वो कैसे देखती है, ऐसी करती रहती है।
Find a hunter. Tell him you practice magic. They'll lock you up lickety split.
We need to get in without anyone noticing. Tell us how you escaped, then get on with your life. They say Dayrod's better guarded than the keep at Vicovaro.
They choose the guards from among witch hunters. The worst dregs.
मैं इधर समझाने बैठ गया, मेरे को ये क्या चल रहा है इधर, कुछ समझा नहीं भाई।
Do to folk. Torture every day. The wheel, the rack. We only knew peace and holidays when they'd drink themselves blind.
अच्छा तो खुद को याद नहीं और दूसरों को पूछा जा रहा है. Yes, yes.
You know how it is.
They say no one gets out of Dayrod alive.
Aye, so they say. I thought, why not try it dead?
But they're corpses.
They didn't start burning them until they'd learned an old fellow like myself had escaped. Before, they dropped the stiffs into a great pit. The pit's connected to the sewers, and the sewers empty into the river. And once you reach the river, you're as free as a fish.
भाई आप work from home कर लो ना. आपके इसमें ऑप्शन नहीं क्या वर्क फ्रॉम होम का?
As a youth, I'd apprenticed with an apothecary in Silverton.
फिर रोज 2-2 स्ट्रीम करना, एक सुबह एक रात और दोपहर में काम.
Just had to mash them together and eat the pulp an hour before evening rounds.
भाई आपकी पोजीशन क्या है?
I prefer to die in my own terms.
वो रहता है ना designation.
So theoretically we could get in the way you got out.
Assuming we don't mind the company of decomposing corpses.
And assuming you can squeeze through the grate. They barred the outlet to the river after I escaped.
Explosives could take care of that.
For half the city to hear us? I've a better plan. Oxenfurt was built on elven ruins.
Which have to connect to the sewers somewhere. We can find a way into the ruins.
We'll get into the prison.
सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर. ओके. तो आप कौन सा सॉफ्टवेयर बनाते हो? मतलब आपका कोई आप तो बोल रहे थे आपके इधर गेम डिजाइनर्स भी है, तो आप क्या कोई गेम स्टूडियो में काम करते हो क्या?
So do we. So long. What he said about the guards could prove handy.
True. Things will go more smoothly if we can get even a few of them drunk.
Zoltan ought to manage it. I'll ask him.
Let's meet on the Oxenfurt Bridge.
टेंट मैं तो गेम डेव है बट कभी कभी पीएच काम कर लेता हूँ. भाई तो गेम डेव किस में करते हो? यूनिटी, अनरियल, क्या वो बाकी सब जी डेवलप, कोडॉट वगैरह उसमें किस में करते हो मेन? अनरियल वो ब्लूप्रिंट्स वगैरह आता है आपको? भाई गेम हो गई बग, शायद लोड पे लोड हो जा रही है. यस बट में हाँ उसमें ऑप्शन है ना इधर C++ और ब्लूप्रिंट, और यूनिटी में C# लगता है ना ऐसा कुछ तो, या फिर दोनों चलता है? अनरियल में C++ और यूनिटी में C#, ऐसा ही है ना कुछ तो. भाई 2 मिनट देखूंगा, लोड नहीं हुई तो बंद कर दूंगा. तो आपको यूनिटी भी आता है क्या? चलो भाई आज के लिए इतना ही, जाता हूँ अब. बाय बाय रहेगा आरटी भाई, बाय बाय. आगे कल खेलूंगा, गेम भी बग हो गई. क्रैश हो गई भाई शायद। बाय बाय। पीसी स्पेक्स क्या है? पीसी स्पेक्स आपको डीएम करता हूँ मैं। ओके आप आ जाओ लाइव, मैं आ जाऊंगा। चलो बाय बाय। बंद कैसे करते हैं?